Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on HTML elements. And right now, we'll be discussing about HTML header for multiple columns in your table. The table header, the header, we'll be talking about the table header again, but we are talking about header for multiple columns. So quickly, let me show you how it works. You can have a header that spans over 2 or more columns. To do this, use the col span attribute on the th element, on the table header element. That is, you can do this using the col span. So let me quickly show you how it works. Back to our document. This is how our document looks right now. In our previous tutorial, we got this. So if you don't know how our document looks like this, you can check our previous tutorial on it. So let's get back to our document. Now this says you can use we can use on our table header. You can use col span attribute. That is, as we are having this, let's say on this our first, let's use it on this our second. Yes, let's use it on this our second. Let's write inside here, we will have col span. Let's write 2 and save it. Let's see how our document will look. Can you see what happened? That is, we are saying, let me show you what happens here. This is our first name, right? So definitely we are trying to say that colon span, like this our first name here should work from this column at its bottom to the second column at the bottom. So here the font starts. So how come this happens? And also, before, we have already specified the width of this column. So quickly, I think this one will not be the good way to explain this for you guys to understand it better. So let me create another table row so you can see the scope behind what I'm trying to do right now clearly. So quickly, in our document here, we can create another row at the bottom. Let's create tr. Now let's create an header. A header, yes, this is a header. You can write one, another header, th, to another header. Let me give this one ×2 so you can work out fast. So you can write 3 and this should be 4. So now let's save our document. You will see all these header, they will apply at the bottom of this first name, second name, last name. Can you see 1 2 3 4 they apply here, right? But one thing you should notice here is that this header here, because we have specified a size on this first name here, that's why the size is also getting too long here. So we can remove it, but I don't want to remove it. I want to demonstrate what I want to do on this one column here, this column that we are having one here. I want to demonstrate it for you guys so you can understand what is happening. The scope here is that inside this one we can have col span, right? We want to have col span 2. That is, when you save it, this one here will work from here, reach the anwar status, anwar place here. So now let's reload it. Can you see? It works on what, on under this one. So no matter how long this anwar was, because this anwar is the second column at the bottom of this one column here. This one column is having another row here, right? And the row is having first column and second column. So because we are saying this anwar should work 2 columns, so it will work from one column to the second column. So if we say it should work to reach this 3 column, it can work like that also. So for it to work, to work like that, so we just have to specify 3. So we want it to work reach where, reach akorede here. Can you see? It works reach akorede. So this one is now resetting our document by itself. We don't care how our document wants to look after what he is doing. So he just doing his own thing on his own. You don't want to care whatever is going to happen next. So when we want it to waka reach this ayofe, it will waka. All this one will just be shifting no matter what. It doesn't look at anybody's face here. So let's put it on 4. So that it can waka reach this ayofe. Yeah, reload it. Can you see? It waka reach what? Reach ayofe. It's now shifting. It's automatically shifting this our, changing the way our table looks entire, is automatically shifting. The way it's shifting, at the end of the day, it's controlling, it's having a full control over our table header, over our table tag, over our table element itself. So that's why our table now shifted from 50% reach, I don't know, maybe it is 75 or 70% you are seeing here. Now it shift from here, reach, it shift its own color. Say, me, I want to work out. I don't want all these on that I can see. I don't want to stay alone. I don't want to stay in one place. So this one want to work out. So now that's why it works for, it jumps 4 lines, 4 gaps, 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's wide. So you can use it anywhere you think that is useful for you. As you can see, the column span, that is how the code span works on its own. No matter how many columns you specify under this our, like this now, we are having 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So let's say we are having like more columns here. I want you guys to be seeing this thing very well. That's why I'm putting all this. So let's say you are having, you can see they will just follow. You can see now, this one is working, it doesn't matter. So because of it now, it can cause another anything, another dangerous something along the line. So I will advise you guys to use it as your own convenience. So if you like it, you can use it. If you don't like it, don't use it. So it's not compulsory for you to use it, but sometimes it may be something that you will need quickly because it's an automatic something. So me, I don't like automatic that much. So so you can use it. It's an automatic something that you can use quickly if you want to span your rows, your column. And if you want to, let's say if you give it 2, you will see our table will come back. Can you see? And if you don't give it at all, let's say if it's not there at all, okay, no, sorry, I forgot. I think it's not changing the size of our document. I think this is the main size our document is, our document was. Sorry, that was a mistake. The table size is not changing. The table size doesn't change. So let's say for instance our table size is at our table size does not change. Sorry, it was a mistake. This here is our table size here. Let's say our table size is 50, because I've been wondering also that why is it getting to, let's say our table size is like this now, and now we want to span this one reach this ayofe. Let's see what will happen. So just to know if that's how it works or not. Call span, let's reach 4 from the bottom. It will count 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let's shift it. Wow, Can you see? Can you see? That is it. That is the thing I'm saying now. That's what happened. That's what actually happens. So I guess right. So as you can see, if you can use it at your own convenience, as you can see, it's span over what, over the table. It doesn't care, you just want to work out. So you have to be aware of it. So that is the thing, so I so I like to experiment things. That's why I'm here also. So you can see by yourself. You can also see by yourself, no matter how the size of your document is, to just be getting longer and more longer. Even if you say 8, but because we are not having colon up to 8, it will not go, because we are not having colon up to 8 under here, but we are having up to 4. That's why it's getting bigger more. So let's say 3. Let's say 3 now. We see. Can you see the 3? Whereas our document let's say if the size is here, let's say we zoom up like this, or we did something. The reason why I got this like this, I want you to notice one thing here. Let's say without it, let's see without it, you can see where our line is, right? But with it, let's say without it, let's zoom our document reach up here like this. Now you can see how our document looks. Let's say we zoom, we reach like this, right? So now let's say with it and without it, you will see what will happen here now. So you just have to use it at your own convenience, because sometimes it will give you something, a good result, and sometimes it will not give you good result. So as we zoom now, you will see it will jump. All this one will come up here now. You will see. Can you see? So you have to be careful with it, be watchful. So that's it. I think you've understood what I'm trying to bring out there. So anwar akorede ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time. And before we go, let me show you one thing. You will learn more about co-span and row span in the table, columns, and row span chapter in our tutorial list on this YouTube channel. You are going to find a table playlist. You can check our table playlist. Whatever you don't understand when I'm discussing about the table, you can find it there. We will just I purposely did separate playlist for it. So table is different from other elements also. That's how I'm doing it. Anything you don't understand, you can watch the tutorial on it on a separate playlist. So that's how I kept it there. So I don't want you guys to feel as if I'm doing something magical. No. So I want you guys to understand this. That's why I'm putting all this out. So anwar akorede ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye bye, and to the next.